Greetings. Hope you all are doing amazing. Today I wanted to give you guys a little tool to work with for seizures. And some of my other videos I have talked about how seizures, what I have found and discovered by, having them myself and working with others with them and that type of thing, is that seizures can kind of be thought of as excessive energy or an electrical storm, or, energy out of control, chaos, that kind of thing. But it's still energy. And if redirected, then you can use it to your advantage. And that's what I have found to be a big key with seizures, whether it's non-epileptic or epileptic seizures. And the key is that, they when we get diagnosed with seizures, it's kind of like this fear and doom and gloom, and kind of you're screwed. Hopefully medication works, but medication a lot of times doesn't work, or it's real toxic to our minds and our bodies. We all know the stories where we're all there. We've been there. We're there. It's a struggle. And what I have discovered is thinking about this differently, going about this in a completely different manner. And it's like, okay, if my brain or psychology or gut or whatever it is kind of fluttering out of control, then what can I do to change it, to transform it? And I have found particular meditations, very specific meditations, that have helped me so that I have been able to redirect this energy, and I don't have seizures anymore, and I haven't for quite a while, for a few years. So I can definitely safely say that, I've got this pretty well under wraps and figured out, and want to share this with more people. So I wanted to give you a tool that you could use for yourself, and this is also for people, who are caregivers, right? Because what we're doing here is, by using our breath and this particular meditation, we're calming the stressors. We're calming the stress, the anxiety, the tension, some of the different triggers, whatever they are. And so this can be used for you as well, because, as caregivers, we hold a lot of that tension and stress and worry and fear as well. So when you have this space as a caregiver, then I encourage you to use this as well. If you have seizures yourself, this is great for all types of, when you start to feel that energy coming on of any of these type of tensions, or it's great to do regularly to get into practice, because then you get yourself into creating a habit of being calmer and able to catch yourself, so that you don't go into a full-on stress or trigger or anxiety, or maybe even seizures. Okay, so let's get started here. And what we're going to do for this session is we're just going to focus on calming our breath. So start to close your eyes, and now we're just going to pay attention to our breath. We're not paying attention to our thoughts or our feelings or our worries or our stress or how we feel about ourselves. Right now, just focus on your breath. Allow your breath to slow down. And now start to breathe through the bottom of your stomach first. A lot of the times we just breathe through our chest. It's very important that we breathe through our stomachs. So fill from the bottom of your torso all the way up like a balloon. And then on the exhalation, let it go from the top down. Again. After you inhale, pause and hold it for a moment. And then slowly exhale. breathe in and expand. On your exhalation, you can just kind of let energy run from your brain and all the way on your spine, all the way down out through your tailbone. Kind of feel like you're grounding. Your tailbone is a grounding area. If you think of electricity, it all has these, it needs to be grounded. So keep your awareness now in the bottom of your tailbone, in that feeling and that sense of being grounded and connected to the earth, letting the earth absorb this excess energy. As you're breathing slower and deeper, your mind is relaxing and going into a deeper state of peace. Your heart will probably eventually slow down with your breath and your mind. When you breathe in space around all of your nerves, around your whole central nervous system, your brain, your spine, the nerves in your arms and legs. Just breathe in space. And on your exhalation, let all excess, unused tension, all of these different types of energies to leave. Let go of any thoughts and feelings again. Now just start to, as you keep with the rhythm of your breath, just now start to become aware of your presence. Your presence is here. It's here with you throughout your life. Without any of these attachments, without the thoughts, without the labels of being, of having seizures or having anxiety or having stress or being a caretaker, all of these things. Just let all the labels go. Sink deeper into a state of being. Of being peace and of being calm. Nice, slow, deep breaths. You want to train your body to breathe like this continuously. You will be very amazed at the difference that this will have within your daily life. So start to, basically you're going to reprogram yourself to breathe slowly and deeply through your stomach throughout your day. So when you catch yourself breathing shallow, or as soon as you think about, just start paying attention to that and kind of making this your priority for your daily life. You want to start breathing slowly and deeply. That is a very important foundational first step. I will be giving other meditations along these lines, with different aspects in regards to self-love and even more through directing of the energy. If you would like to work with me one-on-one, what I do with people is we go into things like this continuously and different things that you can use throughout the day. We talk about things that come up for you, like the different triggers or the different stresses around your life, and how to breathe through them, how to go through them without them causing you to tense up, without you feeling like you're carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders, or feeling really bad about yourself because of, like coming out of victim mode, right? And as we are redirecting this energy, you're going to be empowering yourself. You're going to be empowering yourself to take control, but not in a control domineering way. I found for myself that ended up actually causing me a lot more seizures. It's more of taking control through empowerment, through self-empowerment, through knowing what to do and how to do it. And so if you'd like to contact me, please do so. You can message me through Facebook or through YouTube, however you happen to have found me. If you have questions, anything like that, please feel free to reach out. If you know anybody that this can help, please feel free to share this. I really want to spread the truth about what I've discovered here with seizures, is that it is not a death sentence. It is not a life sentence. It doesn't have to be a life sentence of doom and gloom, and there's nothing that you can do about it. So gather as many people as possible and just think, how many people can, if we start to take control and empower ourselves, all of the other people in the world that suffer with seizures. Right? Spread the love and really get this whole, I don't know if you want to call it an epidemic or whatever, but get it to be a whole new perspective around it. All right, I really hope that this helps you. Please leave comments if you're going through this process and you had any questions that came up or anything wasn't quite clear, whatever it is, any successes, like how it's really helped you. This type of work has helped many, many people right in them. They're getting ready to go into panic attacks or in them, and this type of stuff is what you can use to help to calm yourself, to empower yourself, to not let it take over. So please feel free to comment. I look forward to interacting with you and truly, truly, truly hope that this helps you.